Nobody needs that mic, I guess. I don't know. That's fine. Thank you. The title of my book is Communication Breakthrough: How Brain Science and Listening to Body Cues Can Transform Your Relationships. Now, someone just told me that when they first read this book, they thought it was going to be dry and kind of heady. And it is true, I am a psychotherapist, so I do come from kind of a head background, but I also have worked with the body for over 40 years as a therapist. So I use my studies in neuroscience, how the brain works, with my knowledge of working in the body, breathing, grounding, centering, as a lens to look at good communication. Because as a therapist, I saw a lot of people who wanted to be close to others suffer when they didn't quite know how to express themselves, or they were told that they didn't quite listen in a way that the other person heard. And it was really painful for me to see that this suffering. And I wanted to create a self-help book for the public to have techniques and tools to make communication easier. So it's called Communication Breakthrough. I recently read that people who are dying, they did a study of the things they regret. And one of the things that people regret is that they didn't tell other people enough about how they felt about them or themselves. And that sometimes that interfered with them becoming who or what they wanted to be. So communication, how you express yourself, is a really important part of the life force. As an example, since we are in this beautiful store, I was thinking about the cult science fiction classic spoof Galaxy Quest. And there's a time when one of the characters, Quillig, gets shot, and he's dying, and he's being held by his mentor, Dr. Lazarus. And the last thing Quillig says is, "Dr. Lazarus, even though we have just met, I always considered you as a father." And even when I say it, it always touches me that in his last breath, he wanted to make an emotional connection to someone who meant so much to him. So in your life, whether you have a coworker who's a combative Klingon who would rather make this a good day to die rather than share the stapler with you, and you have to find out some way to communicate with him, or you have a roommate who's kind of a cold-hearted Vulcan, you're at the Starfleet Academy and you're looking at the window at your home planet, and your roommate has no compassion for you and you want to communicate with him. So these are opportunities for making a bridge for communication. So whether you're encountering a trill or the krill, your mother, your brother, or your significant other, this book is full of helpful communication tips and tools.